Hello, and welcome to another exciting edition of Hidden in the Universal Vault. I'm Ron, your host, and welcome you to my review of All My Life. This is the movie from 2020. So, All My Life and was directed by Mark Myers. Is it Mark Myers? Yeah, Mark Myers. No relation to Mike Myers. I just want to get that out of the way. He was the same guy who directed the excellent My Friend Dahmer from 2017 with Ross Lynch. So, yeah, so All My Life is a dramedy, and this is actually based on as it says on the cover, inspired by a true love story. And yes, this is 100% true. I didn't even know about this. I was at Big Lots before they went bankrupt, and I got this for around $3.99. As you can see right there. Then I was on Listia and I saw this on Blu-ray, but I never bothered bidding because I'd never seen the movie and I wasn't sure if it was going to be any good. Now that I'm doing the series, I decided to tackle this movie, and the cast is actually really good. So, what did I think of All My Life? Decent. I will say My Friend Dahmer is the better movie from this director, but these movies are totally different. One, My Friend Dahmer is based on a true story about serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer, and this is based on a true love story, and they're totally different movies. So I want to get that out of the way. So, like I said, this is a decent movie. Let's talk about All My Life. So, I'll run in the cast really quick here. So, we have Jessica Ralph, Harry Slum, I can pronounce that, Harry Schramm Jr., how to pronounce that right. He's the actor from Crazy Rich Asians and Everything Everywhere All at Once. This also has Kyle Allen, Carissa Fitz, Jay Farrow, I know who Jay Farrow is, Marina Scott, and Kylie Saddles. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I'm bad at names, guys. I do apologize. So I'm going to go ahead and let's actually talk about the plot. Inspired by a powerful true love story that moved an entire nation, All My Life follows a journey of engaged couple Jen Carter and Sal Chow, I'll pronounce that right, who makes the difficult decision to excel their wedding in the wake of a devastating discovery. Yeah, this is not spoiling anything. He has chemo. He's diagnosed with, not chemo, but he's diagnosed with, basically he has cancer. That's not giving away the movie. That's like right at the beginning. So one of the things I will say, this is decent. It has a really well-made story. I think Jessica Ralph, I covered the 2 Happy Death Day movies, and she is great in it. This actress right here is extremely talented. She actually saves the movie. Her character, you really care a lot. So, at the beginning of the movie, we see that she bumps into a guy, Sal Chow, I'm pronouncing that right again, who basically he's a cook. He works at this really nice restaurant. She's a college student, so she's trying to work her way from a job in college. So, really tells you Jay Farrow from SNL, he plays a buddy of his, and he basically tries, hey, you should hook up with her. And the two of them bond, they love each other. He makes really good. At first he doesn't have a job, but he's cooks around the house, and the woman, I guess she's a friend of hers who's like a manager. She tries all she tries all these, excuse me, I'm just butchering, I'm sorry. Yeah. She tries this really good this really good cuisine and says, "This is delicious. This is really good. You know, I need to tell my chef about this." So he gets the job as a cook, but he's like struggling. So he makes that, and he's like, "Yes, yes, chef," or head chef, however you want to say. The characters again are just so likable. I think performance-wise, they're good. Would I say this is good? I will easily say this. This director, Mark Myers, is really good. I did love his previous film, My Friend Dahmer, and I didn't even know he directed this. Like, I have a copy of this movie. I gotta cover this on the channel. I really like what he did, but it kind of has a downer of an ending, and usually I think of endings just that. So he explains to her, "I have this swimsuit." So he puts on the swimsuit, and then he's like, "Let's go for a swim," and then basically he realizes, I have cancer. I gotta go through leukemia. So it shows him going through the road to recovery. So at first the recovery is there, but unfortunately the cancer gets worse. His health is extremely deteriorating. He can't even get up. He tries drinking tea. And it's really such a downer. Like, half the time I feel like I want to cry, but it's really hard. So without I'm not going to try to spoil this, but I'm going to tell you right now, they eventually get married. You already know what's going to happen in the end. It's not really predictable. I already knew what was going to happen in the end. So he makes this webcam video. So he says, "Don't think about me as I'm dying of cancer. Think about me as this." So he essentially does a Jim Carrey Bruce Almighty moment. If you remember in Jim Carrey's Bruce Almighty where he pulls off the robe and he's there in a black thong, well, the same thing happens here, but it's less dramatic. Not to compare two movies, but yeah. So he's rocking the red swim briefs, and then she's just smiling, and then it's all pre-recorded before he died. So she decides to go for a swim in a red two-piece. Kind of weird that they use red, but I'm just getting ahead of myself. And then she says, "It's all my life." So kind of a downer of an ending, guys. Like I said again, I think performance-wise, I would love to see more from this actress, because I'm like, man, if she's really good, she's going to get herself an Oscar in her career. Eventually, if she gets good roles later in her career, you're going to see her get an Oscar, because after watching Happy Death Day, and she's just incredible in that. And I like both of those movies. I want to see something in a different way after the two movies from Blumhouse Productions. So I do like this movie. This movie, like I said, I liked it, but yeah, it was hard to give it what I was going to give it. So I think that's all I'm going to say about this movie, though. Oh, they sing a lot of Pat Benatar and then an Oasis song, which is awesome. I kind of want to bring that up. So at the end of the day, yeah, All My Life is good. Would I say it's great? No. Would I easily say this is fun? Fun, I wouldn't say fun. This is a decent movie. Mark Myers, as I said, and I said this before, would I watch this or would I go to My Friend Dahmer? I would say, I think My Friend Dahmer is the better movie from this director, but, and that's a but, if you do like these two actors and actresses, no, if you like these two actors, then yeah, I would easily say that. Jessica Ralph and Harry Shrum Jr. I'm sorry, guys. If you like those two casts, yeah, give this a watch. So yeah, I would say this. It's a well-made movie. I enjoyed it. I am going to keep this movie. It's going to have a spot on my Universal shelf. But at the end, but yeah, it is a well-made movie. And you're trying to watch all the Universal movies, this is definitely worth watching for sure. Let's go ahead and rate this right now, guys. Now, this was a tough decision. This was really tough. I had two ratings I was going to give it. Was I going to give this a 3 out of 5, or was I going to give this a 4 out of 5? This was another toughie because although I do enjoy the movie a lot, and I think once in a while if I keep rewatch this over and over again, then yeah, I would easily put it as a 4 out of 5. But if I'm judging the movie as a movie, it would have been a 3 out of 5 because I feel, again, the ending you knew the ending was going to end and you knew the ending was going to come. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and rate right now, guys. I'm going to give All My Life a 3 out of 5. It was a tough decision what I was going to give this score. What was this going to be? What score was I going to give this? But I landed on a 3 out of 5 because I couldn't quite give it a 4 out of 5 because, as I said, this movie has its moments, but also it's just a downer. I think for what it is, I think the story is well made. And yeah, I figured, yeah, sure, 3 out of 5 for sure. So yeah, go give All My Life a watch. If you're interested, it's a fascinating story. It even said on the back, inspired by a powerful, true love story that moved an entire nation, as I said before earlier ago. But I will easily say, I really do like Jessica Ralph. Her character is just really good. It was really hard to say, and yeah, I think that's really what I'm going to say. So, yeah. So that's my review, All My Life. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like the content on the channel, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, ring the bell to get the video notifications so you don't miss a single video on the channel, guys. I'm also on Letterboxd, guys, so you can go ahead and check me out there as well. And I got lots of videos, tons of playlists. You all know the drill. Tons of content. So just click the subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss any video notifications. So yeah, go give All My Life a watch. It's definitely worth watching. It was a hard rating, but I figured when I rated it, I think I'm happy for what score I'm gonna give it. So that's it, guys. And as always, keep watching those Universal movies.